Hi guys, Davorka here. So I just wanted to update you how my life coaching business is going. Um, it's a learning curve for sure. And I have to say, like when it comes to the actual coaching, I don't have problems with that. I'm really natural at that. I feel like a fish in the sea when it comes to that. However, everything else is for me a little bit of a challenge. So let me put these things into perspective. So, I was not really active on my social media. I was actually closed and hiding. So, I'm actually at this moment learning all about algorithms and how the social media works and what are the processes and the laws of that and how to be more visible. And this is a big thing for me because for years and years I have been actually hiding myself. So this is something completely new and something completely out of my comfort zone, but it doesn't really scare the heck out of me as much as I thought it would. On certain level, I feel that I'm more than ready to do this step. So as I always say, going into doing the uncomfortable action, yes, makes sense, and yes, it's going to bring you to the better place. But if that uncomfortable action is so uncomfortable that you feel sick, then no, it's not your natural way of doing. Just do something that is natural for you, but on the verge of uncomfortable and something new. So this is where I am right now, and that's the path that I'm taking. And I was fortunate enough that it's basically you can find a lot of help online, and a lot of people online who are doing this kind of business want to help you. Since I started this journey, I'm bombarded with coaches, coaching other coaches, and it's like, oh my god, like I don't need somebody to coach me. Like just tell me, I know how to do certain things. I just need this simple little thing, how to become more visible. So actually, a lot of people that do that, they also help you, and they offer one short just a short call you can schedule with them. And I did with actually two guys. Both of them are really nice, really nice. They do have a little bit different approach to this as a business, and I do believe them when they say that they are successful with what they do. Um, and they gave me a few pointers that that got me thinking about this situation and this stuff a little bit differently from different angles, because you don't know what you don't know until you are faced with that. So yes, when it comes to the social media and how algorithm and everything works, I'm a baby. I'm really a newborn here, so I have no idea how that works, and especially because I do I'm I'm doing learning stuff every day like crazy. So I'm going to almost every summit there is, the free summit, of course, and I'm just gathering all the information that I can to just be a little bit more prepared so for what's next. And in a way, it's annoying, and in a way, it is a little bit overwhelming, but also the flip side of that is that I'm so eager to learn more, and I want to learn more and more and more because this is something that really interests me, and this is something that my passion lies here. So it's been quite a journey so far. It is up and down all the time, but I don't mind, to be honest. I don't mind, and I wouldn't be doing anything else comparing to this that I'm doing right now. So I do have my first client, as I said before, and I'm really fortunate and happy about that. Now let's move on to the next client. And the project next that I went through, and basically most of the people out there, they tell you and they are teaching you about this value ladder. So they say, okay, first start with something that is free. Maybe it's ebook, maybe it's some kind of article, maybe it's some kind of post. Then you can make certain, or you can make a certain mastermind or workshop that can be free, or you can charge a little bit for that, or just flip it. So after that, you can give a small book for $5, something that is not a huge amount of money, and then go for this. And there are steps that they are recommending. Actually, one of the steps after that is to make a course. And for me, when I was going through that, I was like, okay, this is great and it works for so many people, but I don't feel that this is a natural progression for me, because I have been counseling people and basically advising people and coaching people in a way for a long, long time. So I was like, why would I bother with all of this? Why don't I just continue with what I'm doing, but in another setting, in a business setting? And this is the part that I need to learn, basically. And when I decided to follow my own flow and what comes natural for me, my creativity just started flowing, and I started writing a book. Not a book, it's a story, but I believe it's going to become a book, because right now I'm already over 20 pages, and I'm like, oh my god, I did that. So I also wrote two children's stories, and I do have another one coming in. And I didn't publish anything at this point, but I was like, a couple of months ago, everything would just come to my head and it would stay here, and I would just let it pass. I was never um, doing that extra step of putting it on the paper. And now, because I'm going through this journey of starting a business and looking at this from the business point of view, it's a little bit different what you decide to do and what steps you're deciding to take. So it's really interesting, because right now, like few months ago, I couldn't even, I couldn't imagine how my course would look. And now I already have the outlook of my course. Like it's really interesting, because it's a natural progression for me. However, we are not all the same. Some people do that first. So that's also not something that I'm canceling or not thinking about. This is something that's going to happen when the time is right, for me to put out there my course or courses, because right now I do have few outlines of few courses. So it's interesting. See, it's really ridiculous in a way, but yeah, this is how everything works for me. And yeah, I just dived right in with a coaching one-on-one and group coaching. Actually, I started with free group coaching because I have never done it in a group setting. So I wanted to learn, and to not just learn, because I did went through certain number of courses, and I went few videos about how the coaching looks like, and I wanted to try it myself, because there are a few scenarios. So you need to, as I always say, you need to do what it makes sense to you, so whatever is natural to you. So I decided to do that, and to see, that's why I did a free coaching, free group coaching, just to see how the setup will be, how to start to end, and how should I, because I'm the one facilitating it, I need to know what kind of flow I'm comfortable with, because if I'm comfortable with what I'm doing, then my clients are going to be comfortable also. Everything is it brushes off my clients also what I'm feeling. So I decided to do that. And as I was already telling you before, the first group coaching actually was a success. I got a client, although my main point and main focus was not to get a client, but that was like a really good thing that came out of that. And now I decided to do it again, just to tweak few things. And I offered the same thing. Four ladies applied this time. However, when it was time to start, the course. And a few days before that, I was sending them emails and just giving them a heads up. Okay, this is happening. um, Nobody replied except one lady. One lady replied right away, and three ladies, nothing happened. And at that point, 3 days before the session, is a little bit late to get more people. um, I believe that at the moment, and now I see that my beliefs were wrong, and I should have tried that right away. So basically, at the end, I ended up with one-on-one with one lady, the one lady that applied. One lady of those three ladies did contacted me and said like, "Oh, sorry, I can't commit for the whole duration of the sessions, because my sessions that I'm offering, it's actual package. So one month of coaching package. That means 3 sessions. Usually, coaching packages can be 1, 2 to 4 sessions. Most of the time is bi-weekly, so most of the time is 2 sessions per month. But what I'm offering is 3 sessions. So and then one week off, basically. And for me, what I needed after that was just for them to be for every session there, because I needed that feedback and I needed that consistency, and for them to give me the valuable feedback. um, but unfortunately, they were not committed enough, and unfortunately, I was not brave enough to just search for somebody else when 3 days before the session they didn't reply, because I was thinking maybe they just they don't see it and they're going to see it tomorrow, and tomorrow was again tomorrow, and then it was the day of the session, and actually those three ladies didn't come, except the one lady that did said that she can't commit at the end, although everything was already put really black and white what I need on initial offer. But it is what it is. That's the working with people. And I learned a really valuable lesson, and that is that whatever, every time when I hear coaches saying, okay, don't work for free, people are not going to take you seriously, and they are not going to appreciate it. And yes, I learned it the hard way, because somehow I doubt that this would be the situation if they have paid the minimum of $1,500 that is 1 month of coaching sessions. If they paid $1,500 for 1 month of coaching, I somehow doubt that they would not be attending any of that. Even if they are attending, they aren't attending, they would be losing money. So in that way, I would be compensated, so I would be okay, but in this situation, I needed their feedback. And yes, they taught me a really valuable lesson, and that people out there who are doing this work for a long, long time, they're not doing it for free for a reason. Don't get me wrong, I'm not against freebies. I like freebies. I like offering freebies, of course. And I'm probably going to offer freebies later on when I'm more established. But yes, I am more vigilant about that right now. And yeah, I'm not gonna. Next time, I'm going to make some certain adjustments. And actually, at this moment, it's a question: is there going to be a next time of me offering a free 1 month coaching without giving anything in return? So, but on the bright side, this lady that did came, she was awesome, and she is awesome, and I'm actually glad in a way that I had more amount of time to focus on her, because I believe we came to um, some really main points in her life that are keeping her off the life that she wants to be in. So I'm actually looking forward to work with her, and I'm so grateful for her, actually, for her giving me the chance to help her. So that's it for me for now. If you want to know, will I be offering any free coachings? Yes, I believe I will. Now the question is that going to be one-on-one coaching or group coaching, and is it going to be just one coaching for half an hour or 1 hour, or is it going to be multiple coachings? At this moment, what I can say for sure is that yes, I can offer you half an hour free coaching for one time. And if anybody is interested into that, please do comment, or even better, connect with me on my Facebook group. The name is Being Great Being, just like my YouTube channel. And let's go from there. Okay. Until then, please do hit like and subscribe, and see you on my next video. Bye bye from me.